Good morning, it is December 9, and I want to show you what I'm doing right away. So here's my campsite. I'm still at White Tank Mountain Regional Park, and right across my campsite is a connector trail. So I'm going to be doing a number of different little trails, connecting trails today, I think. And I'm happy to report that they've got the washrooms working. What a blessing. Whoever heard of a park having a county library in their park? I am so blessed. Yesterday I had to take the day off and I did a ton of editing in the library, and I got a room all to myself and I got my computer fixed, so that is such a joy to have that back. It was very painful for my pocket, that's for sure, but it's so good to have my laptop. I can be productive again. Right off the bat, I think the trail is so pretty. I think this whole park is pretty, actually. Highly recommend it. Yeah, I'll be on the Mesquite Trail for a little ways. So the map says that there's some really rough sections ahead, so I have no idea how far I will get. But anyway, wherever we go, it's gonna be gorgeous. All right, I want the Waddell Trail. Ultimately getting to the Ford Canyon Trail, that's my goal. That's nice they put it in kilometers as well. It's about a mile. So after God had spoken the 10 Commandments to the children of Israel, the people became afraid of God's presence. The Bible says, now all the people witnessed the thunderings and the lightning flashes and the sound of the trumpet and the mountain smoking. And when they saw it, they trembled and stood afar off. And then they said to Moses, you speak with us and we will hear, but let not God speak to us, lest we die. And Moses said to the people, do not fear, for God has come to test you, that you may not sin. So the people stood afar off, but Moses drew near the thick darkness where God was. Moses pacified the people with the calm assurance that they need have no fear. Okay, here's where the hiking begins, I believe. It was God's purpose to impress indelibly upon their minds a concept of His majesty and power as a restraint from sinning. The Israelites were still dull in their comprehension of God, and consequently needed the discipline of fear until such a time as they were ready to be guided by the tender voice of love. That's how serious sin is to God. Isn't it interesting that the people withdrew from God, but Moses went into His presence? Not a problem. You see, some, because of their sinful condition, are repelled by the divine presence. Others, because of their upright heart, find their highest satisfaction in fellowship with their Creator. Well, it doesn't seem like we've come to the very steep part yet, so this is quite nice. Now, what is this guy's story? I mean, this park aims to please. You can even visit up here if you wanted to. Honestly, this trail is amazing. So many benches. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. I'm looking behind me now, and that's the smog of Phoenix. It's one of the worst cities in the US for smog. Great. But at least it's clear where I'm hiking. Whoa, there is a really far canyon down there. You can't really tell, I don't think, but trust me, you wouldn't want to fall down there. Some neat rocks. I mean, this is the fun part of the trail. Some rock scrambling. The saguaros grow anywhere, it seems. Oh, I'm so impressed. Don't do this hike if you're scared of heights. Thank you to whoever made this trail. It is amazing. Oh, saguaro right here and right there. Oh, I see a tank. Oh, this is the white tanks. Oh, that's cool. This is so pretty. There's no marker now, so I don't know if I'm on the right track. Looks like it could be the right track. Oh, good. Yay, my instincts are working. All right, I'll go this way. Can't see, you'll be thirsty in the desert on this trail. Mile 4. I've only gone 4 miles. Oh dear. I honestly don't know how long this trail is anyway, so 4 miles isn't bad in this kind of terrain, I would say. But my, I'm loving it. It's so pretty with these grasses. How stagnant is that water? Ooh. Oh great, what does that kind of marker mean? Extra hard? Oh, we got some fall colors here, or else it's dying. Did I mention how much fun I'm having? Ew, I got scum. And then more scum. But at least I know I'm on the right track because I see a sign up there, an arrow. This is such an obstacle course. I saw on the map where there was an abandoned dam, and there's the remains of it. So that's cool, at least I know where I'm at now. This is sure white rock around here. I can see how they get their name. Ah, I have to scale a bit of a wall here. Okay, did it. I love it. It's just me and the birds. This is like a perfect hike. I hope this means I've gone 5 miles. So let's see what the other side says. Oh, 5 more miles left. Okay. Okay, we're leaving the wash now. Going up some more hills. Very different hiking now. I do love this trail because it's so varied. Oh, it doesn't seem like I'm ever getting to the top. This is going forever and ever and ever. Oh, mile 6. Oh boy. Now we go downhill. Yay. This is so sweet. You can see my trail, see it way out there, and then you can really see Phoenix. See that trail on the side of the mountain? I got some hiking to do yet. I've only met a handful of people on this trail and none for the last several miles. So you can truly guess what the Healing Hiker rating for this trail is. I don't even have to tell you. It's epic. Certainly making much better time going down than up. Okay, this is the turn signal for my day today. If it was longer, I would go that way and continue on the Ford Canyon Trail, but there's just, the day is getting away from me. So, I'm gonna go home. This is the path I had planned to take anyways when I set out. I knew I was going to do this loop. Making good time. This is the trail that I showed you way up there. And now here. Way up there I was. Don't ask me where. Phoenix. Nope. I'm so glad I don't have to live here, but I love to visit. This trail never ends. We're in a different canyon now. Mesquite Canyon Trail picnic area. Oh, almost 2 miles yet. This is crazy. I tell you what, this trail just keeps winding around and winding and winding and winding. Honestly, I've explored in and out of all these canyons here. I can hardly wait to find out what my phone says for how much I've hiked, because I really have no clue. I think I'm at about 9 miles now, I'm guessing. Things are encouraging when you start seeing benches again. Back on level ground now. You guys are definitely seeing the condensed version of this hike. I just turned around and showing you back up the canyon where I came from. One of the many canyons. What would you say your relationship with God is like? Were you brought up to fear God because of all the punishing He would do to you if you were bad? Or were you given a picture of a loving Father who is merciful and gracious? What is it like to be in the presence of God for you?
In the quiet of this hour, as I kneel before you now, I believe your promise to be faithful. I don't always understand what your perfect will demands, but I learn to trust you more in your presence, Lord, in your presence. There is there can be such sweet reward when we wait upon the Lord. As we take the time He gives His perfect wisdom to be found in Him alone. All our deepest secrets known, we're surrounded by His grace when we seek His face. In His presence, there is comfort. In His presence, there is peace. When we seek the Father's heart, we will find such blessed assurance, an ever-open door to know our Savior more in the presence of the
Here's a campground. Here's a little connector trail, Mesquite Trail, Waddell, and then the Ford Canyon, the main trail. Saw quite a few people in here. Nobody in here. It was strenuous. And then lots of people in here. And back home, I wanted to do it in 5 hours, but it took me 5.5. So not horrible. And it was 11.4 miles total.